Hello, welcome to Reading with Jim Larsen. I am Jim Larsen. This is the only program anywhere where I read something. Right now, I'm going to read the inside flap of this book I'm going to start reading tomorrow. This is called Brian Johnson, The Lives of Brian. You can see AC/DC there. He's the front man for AC/DC. I'm going to read the inside flap. It wasn't me. I didn't do it, and I'll never do it again, says Brian Johnson of The Lives of Brian. That AC/DC's legendary frontman got to do it all is one of the most entertaining stories in rock and roll history. The son of a British Army sergeant major and Italian mother, Brian grew up in Dunstan, Tyne, and Weir as it emerged from the shadow of the Second World War. Then he saw Little Richard on the BBC, and it changed the course of his life. The choir boy and Sea Scout was going to be a singer. For over a decade, he tried to make his mark with a succession of bands. He appeared frequently on TV and toured Europe and Australia with Geordie, yet real success slipped out of reach. Brian had a family to support and a mortgage to pay. So he was forced to take a series of jobs, eventually leading to his running his own business. But if fate had a plan for Brian, fate didn't stand a chance. Out of the blue, he was invited to London to audition for one of the world's best up-and-coming acts, AC/DC, where a band in crisis following the tragic death of their lead singer Bon Scott, but with Brian on board, they would record their masterpiece, Back in Black. It became the biggest selling rock album of all time. The tour that followed played to packed out arenas, and Brian was embraced by their fans. The new boy had earned his spurs. But there was a twist in the tale. In 2016, Brian was forced to quit the band after being diagnosed with hearing loss, only to make a triumphant return to the band he loved with the release of 2020 smash hit album Power Up. Brian has lived many lives within this lifetime, but somehow he's kept his feet firmly on the ground, never losing touch with his roots. Touching, personal, indomitable, but always laugh out loud funny. The Lives of Brian is the story of one of the world's best loved performers, told in his own inimitable and unique voice. 9 lives, cat's eyes, abusing every one of them, and running wild. If you enjoy these videos where I read something, hit subscribe, hit like. You like this video, right? Well, let the world know. Hit like. Share it with somebody. Look at my other reading videos. Look at my other videos. Yeah.